Hello everyone, it's Mark Lazar here and welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to continue our Byzantine scale series. Now, today we're going to talk about the diatonic scale. The diatonic scale is very important because we have many tones that are built upon it. We have tone 1 built upon it, tone 4 built upon it, tone 5, tone 7, and tone 8. 5 tones that utilize the diatonic scale. So it's important we know what it is and how to use it. So here's the quick summary before we go in depth. The diatonic scale is the scale between ni and ni that we usually use for the Byzantine warm-ups and exercises. However, a diatonic scale has certain degrees in them, so certain scale degrees that make it different than the regular major scale that we should analyze so that we can understand it better. So in a Byzantine scale, there are 72 total Mariah. What does Mariah mean? It is the interval or the units between the notes. So if there are 72 Mariah in a Byzantine scale, and in the Western scale we have 12 half steps, that means that for every 6 Mariah, we have 1 half step. Using this, we can understand the scale and its degrees better. So here we have the entire diatonic scale, from ni to ni. And I have written out the Mariah, and we're going to explain this a little further if you're a little confused what I mean by Mariah. So, you start on ni. Ni, pa, vu, ra, di, ke, zo, ni. Now, a few things to know here. Why do we have numbers that are not divisible by 6? Well, because in the diatonic scale, the numbers are not perfectly even. They're not perfectly round. So let's look at this. Ni to pa is 12. In 12 Mariah, there are 2 half steps. So ni pa, it's a whole step. Pa to vu, it's 10. So it's gonna be is a whole step minus a third of a half step. So ni pa vu. The vu's gonna be a little flat. Vu. If you can't hear it, I'm gonna play it on a software so you can hear it. Vu ra. Now ra, it's gonna be natural. Why? Well, between ni and ra, there are 30 Mariah. 30 divided by 6 is 5 half steps. There are 5 half steps in a perfect fourth. And ni ra is a perfect fourth. Now, ra di is 12 Mariah, a whole step. Now, you might be wondering, why did I divide the scale up into 2 parts? Well, because the second part follows the same exact pattern as the top part. So this 12, the only thing that separates these 2 tetrachords is the 12 Mariah. So ra, di, whole step, di, ke, whole step, ke, zo, zo's gonna be a little flat, zo, zo, ni, zo, ke, di. Now if you can't hear it, it's not 100% flat, it's just a little flat. It's 1/3 flat, right? So well, let's do it again. Ni, pa, vu, ra, di, ke, zo, ni, zo, ke, di, ra, vu, pa, ni. Now again, if you can't hear me singing these flat, I'm going to play it on a software. And you might be wondering, how can I sing these if I'm not very used to these microtones? Well, here's the thing. The way you get used to this is by listening to other people sing them and by purposely trying to make these a little flatter than usual. I know it will sound out of tune first, but as you get it, it will sound more natural and it will sound more authentic. So here on this software, I have detuned the E and B, which is the vu and zo, to be 1/3 flat. So let's hear it out. Alright, I don't know if you could hear that. What I'm going to do is play the B normally. Flat. Okay. That's how it is. This is the E flat. Normal. Alright, so as you can see that there's a difference between them. Now the difference isn't that large that you'll easily detect it when you're singing, but it's enough that when you are singing, you should try to interpret it. So now we know the diatonic scale pitches and we know the intervals between the notes. However, you might be asking, how can we get 5 tones out of one scale? It's pretty simple. We do not have to start the scale on ni. We can start wherever we want. We can start it on pa, we can start it on zo, we can start it on li, we can start it on vu, we can start it on ke. But the 5 tones have specific starting places. For example, tone 1 is diatonic on pa, and we'll go more into each tone in a different episode. Tone 4, diatonic on li/vu. Tone 5, diatonic on pa or ke. Tone 7, diatonic on zo. And tone 8, diatonic on ni. Now, I know this sounds really complicated. Trust me, once you get them, it'll all make sense. So I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, I would greatly appreciate if you both liked and subscribed. We're almost at 100 subscribers, so let's get past there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and have a great day.